Hi, I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we discover some fabulous finds at the artistic Rustbelt Market in Ferndale. And since there isn't a Detroit Kennel Club dog show this year, we're going to take a look back at a past event until it comes back next year. And then we visit an American castle, Meadow Brook Hall. So stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
When you're looking for a town that has that funky, eclectic feel with a real artistic vibe, well, we've got it right here in the D, in Oakland County's Ferndale. They've got great one-of-a-kind shopping all year long, a lot of great dining options from local restaurants to national chains. They've got a great nightlife scene, a lot of bars, and of course, it's all very walkable. What I'm really here to show you is right here at the corner of Woodward and Nimel. And let me tell you, if you like Etsy.com, you are going to love this place. It's the Rustbelt Market. It's huge, it's artistic, it's great. Let's go inside. This place is huge, and just as soon as you walk in, you feel the whole vibe of creativity. Here we've got some neat industrial pieces. Look at this, what a neat coffee table. Do you not love this tie? Is this not fabulous? The D, a big D, look at that. Perfect gift. What inspired the whole concept?
You know, just going around to different Detroit outdoor art festivals, and we wanted to bring that to an indoor space year-round. And we wanted it different from a consignment model. We wanted the artists to be there, to be in person and actually talk to their customers and build their own micro business within a bigger working body of artists. We still do have people who come in just for a weekend or two, and some people are here long term. So it gives a good mix for shoppers who want to come back and always see something fresh.
Everything here is like a one-of-a-kind original handmade artist item, correct?
Correct. We do allow some vintage to be sold, but everything has to be either collected, made locally, made by hand. It has to have that artist touch to it. It's small, creative businesses is what we focus on.
I love it. So Tiffany, you want to take me on a little tour?
Yeah, let's go see some shops.
Okay. So Tiffany, how big is this space? I mean, it's huge.
In total, it's 15,000 square feet.
And so how many different artists do you typically have in here on a weekend?
About 50.
Okay. So it's a big, oh, even kids' clothes, for Pete's sake. I love shopping for kids' clothes, yeah. Wow. Oh, the pink lady, look at that. Everything pink, so neat. Drinking vinegars? So Tiffany, do you drink these vinegars?
You do, you mix them with cocktails. And
this is apple pie vinegar that you add to a whiskey or a bourbon to give it a little tang, huh? Oh, ooh, I love it. It adds that little tang, that little texture to your drink. Well, so this is cool. Detroit Surf Company. People are paddleboarding in Michigan. I didn't know they were surfing in Michigan. Now snowboarding too. You're also making snowboards?
That's correct. We make snowboards right here in Michigan. It's a 100% Michigan-made product.
Very cool.
We design them, engineer them, and manufacture them right here in Michigan.
So you've got like little shops inside of here too. This is pretty neat, interesting.
Yeah, the artists have really poured their heart and soul into their spaces and their build-outs.
This is a greenery in here?
Yeah, he
oh wow, I love the floor, everything.
Planters, concrete. There's found bricks with screen printing on them of iconic Detroit messaging and photos. There's just a really eclectic mix of everything here.
This is very cool. I'm seeing jewelry, clothes,
glass
food.
blowing, wire wrapping, found jewelry, repurposed things, spices, locally mixed spices. We have photography, vintage clothing, handmade clothing. There's everything.
So this big open space for holiday season, you said you bring in extra artists just for, but otherwise you rent it out?
Yeah, we have weddings in here, so we can offer spaces for brides, corporate meetings. We have a stage, live bands.
Well, Hey, Tiffany, I want to thank you so much. You and your husband are doing great things.
Thank you.
Yes, and I'm wonderful. And I'm going to go kind of cruise and do a little shopping on my own, if you don't mind.
Not at all.
Starting right here. I'm creepy, but in a good way. The Painted Lady Trashins. Ah! You kind of have a dark, fun side to you, right?
I do.
What inspired this form of art?
I was a collector, and then when I started here, it just turned into I'd bring a few things from home, and then it turned into a full-on store. It's morphed from like a teeny tiny kind of a flea market setup here into like an awesome store. I do really well, and I have tons of customers that come in every weekend to see what new stuff I brought in.
Okay, so this hits you when you walk in. I mean, this is really neat, bringing in your old Chevy and mixing it.
I'm an illustrator and graphic designer, so I put my two loves together: pickup trucks, old cars, and T-shirts, and I use them as displays, and that's where I put all my my artwork. I do T-shirts, I do hats, buttons, stickers, all kinds of fun things that can be like merchandise on my truck.
So where else but in the D? Bell's Oberon, a Michigan beer. They made earrings out of it. Love those. So this says handmade apparel. You made everything in here?
We do.
How great. Hey, I know these pants. Yeah. Oh, look at it. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, and I like the inside detail. Right. Well, these are pretty cool. These are cigar boxes made into guitars, Geppetto, like Pinocchio, the whole wood theme. So clever and creative. But these are really neat. They actually are working guitars made from cigar boxes. How creative. Look at that. Okay, so you are an artist with a cause. Tell me what you're doing here.
Well, this is Attack Hunger, and what we do is we make and sell these T-shirts, and for every one of them that we sell for $20, we give 5 of our food bundles here to different local shelters all around Metro Detroit.
Wow, wonderful. So you're creating art and you're giving back. Fabulous. All right. And smelly soaps. Look at lilac. Oh gosh, and so often when these are handmade, the smells last so much longer than anything you could buy at the store. So even the coffee place here is artsy. I mean, look at, they've got the pianos in front. It's an old saloon looking thing. It smells wonderful. Oh, thank you. You know, and there's always one of those unique places that really stands out. And the Rustbelt Market here in Ferndale is just that, because not only can you buy a one-of-a-kind, unique, handmade gift, but it's a destination. I'm here with man's best friend at the Detroit Kennel Dog Show at Cobo Center, and it's one of only 5 dog shows left in the country that actually lets you get up close and personal to these wonderful show dogs. Well, so Dick, this is really exciting. I'm surprised at the huge turnout. This is a big deal, the dog show.
Yes, it is. This is a big day for us. We've been going on for a number of years now.
So as a spectator, what makes it such a neat event to come to? If you don't have a dog, you can come and see what?
Oh, you can come and see probably over 150 different breeds represented by the AKC, and probably
AKC
about
is?
The American Kennel Club.
Okay.
And there's probably at least another dozen or so that are not quite recognized yet by the AKC, but are in process. They're called Foundation Service Stock.
So then what actually is happening? It's competition, it's a competition.
Yes, there are all the basic breed judging, which is going on in 15 rings. And then we have special events, which are, like we have sheep herding, hunting events, a police canine dog, to show the dogs actually how they work in real life.
When they're judging, what are the judges looking for?
Well, each dog has its own standard, which again is set by the American Kennel Club. So the dog is judged against a standard.
Well, can we take a look around?
Yeah, sure.
Show me some of the key spots.
All right.
Rock and Roll Canines? What's going on
This is the Rock and Roll Canine Group. They do a lot of agility type racing, relay racing.
One of the shows, just performance shows for spectators to come and watch. So we're in the benching area right now.
That's correct. This is where dogs that enter the show are staged prior to going in the ring, and they are required to stay here till 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Till 4 o'clock. So you were saying this is a little different. One of the unique things about this show.
That's right. In most dog shows that don't have benching, when a dog's judged, he's done. If he does not win, they are free to go home. Where here they stay throughout the afternoon. So if you're coming down to look at dogs and talk to breeders, you have a perfect opportunity because the dogs are here and you can actually see them, interact with the breeders, and get a lot of good education on the type of breed you're interested in.
So Dick, this is what's going on behind us here.
This is sheep herding. This is an exhibition and just showing a true working dog in its environment. It's actually one of my personal favorites because these dogs are so fast and they respond so quick. It really shows his training and what they're bred to do.
So yet another event.
Another event. This is terrier racing, and it's all terrier breeds, of course. And what they do is they drag a bait that the dogs chase down this 300-foot course.
This is the area. These are not technically pedigree breeds yet.
They are not recognized yet by the AKC, but they're well on their way to being recognized.
Are these then breeds over in Europe somewhere? Or?
A lot of them do come from Europe. You get some, I think, from maybe Northern Africa, possibly Japan. But yeah, they're all over the world.
On that note, thank you so much for showing me around. And
it was a pleasure.
I'm going to go walk around and see if I can talk to some dogs.
All right.
It's a Berger Picard.
Oh, it's a beautiful sound.
And Berger is the French word for sheepdog, and Picard is Picardy, which is where in France they're from.
Well, I just love this benching area because you got the dog owners out with their dogs and they want to talk about their dogs. They want to tell you what wonderful breeds they are, and if you have any questions, I'm sure they're happy to answer their questions. These dogs are beautiful, and I apologize, I don't know. What are they?
They're a Leonberger dog.
Leonberger dogs. Oh, they're gorgeous. How much do they weigh?
He weighs about 135 pounds, but he's a puppy. He's 11 months old, so he's still growing. This is our adult male. He weighs about 125 pounds, so he's on the small end of the
So these are the lap range. Dogs of the Leonbergers.
Very much.
This is a Tibetan Terrier, and it's a terrier, not a terrier, but from Tibet.
Yes,
exactly. What can I hear? Hello, look at this beautiful fluff ball. You're so pretty. Oh, they're gorgeous. So how do you like the dog show here in Cobo?
Oh, yeah. I've come every year for 25 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're here every year with our dogs.
And have you won, or what's?
Yeah, she got her first point today.
She did?
Yeah, she's only 7 months old.
Well, this is a beautiful dog. What kind of dog is it?
It's an Afghan hound.
Afghan hound?
This is Arthur Akiki Gahichi, and he's
Arthur what?
Arthur
Akiki Gahichi?
Akiki Gahichi.
Okay, sounds Hawaiian.
Well, he comes from Afghanistan.
Oh,
And the name means he's a friendly hunter.
You put sunglasses on your dog.
Correct.
Intentionally. Now, why do you do that?
Just for the probably popularity, he likes to do it.
He likes to do it.
He likes the attention.
Now, what's his name?
T-Bone.
T-Bone. Hi, T-Bone. Are you ready for your big debut? Say hi. Ooh, a Dalmatian. Oh, Dalmatians are so beautiful. Hello there. So what's your baby's name?
Vegas.
Vegas. Oh, what an appropriate name. So tell me a little bit about the Dalmatian. Nice temperament. I'm taking
Good temperament. They're very intelligent.
Yeah.
They shed constantly.
So what brought you guys to the dog show today?
We were hoping to leave the kids here.
No.
Oh, that was what I. Sorry.
No, we just wanted to see the dogs. The boys love dogs, and we just wanted to look at all the different breeds and have some fun and pet some dogs.
And get some ideas.
Get some ideas.
It's nice how you can go up and talk to the owners and pet the dogs.
And find out how good they are with families, or how easy they are to train, or if they're nice or fun, fun family dogs and things like that. And they'll talk to you and let you know pretty much any questions you have, they'll answer. So it's pretty nice.
And of course, what's a dog show without things to buy for your dogs, right? Lining the perimeter, they've got all kinds of booths set up, everything from, we've got portraits, dog beds, dog t-shirts, dog blankets, dog jewelry, dog toys, dog food, save the dogs, dog charms. Come and get your picture taken of your dog professionally framed. I mean, you name it, they've got it. So hey, every March, the Detroit Kennel Dog Show is here at Cobo. You come on down, make some new friends, find out what breed's right for you, or just come on and cheer on your favorite pooch.
Plenty of things to see and do in Metro Detroit this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. Sesame Street can't stop singing at the Fox, then see the hard-to-find Oscar-nominated short films at the DIA. Walk among the butterflies at the Michigan Science Center, then head to Novi for the Camper and RV Show. Cirque du Soleil brings their latest act to the Joe, and the Motown Winter Blast is back as the Meridian Winter Blast. Travel to the zoo for a wild winter African adventure, then catch Meadow Brook's latest comedy musical. The Dance Theater of Harlem returns to the Opera House, and the Detroit Boat Show sails into Cobo. The Motor City Tattoo Expo celebrates 19 years. Then Paul Simon and Sting perform together at the Palace. Get ready for the great outdoors and lakefront living. Then indulge in Hamtramck's Punchki Day celebration. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT.
It's hard to imagine a family of 4 living in an 88,000 square foot home. But when you take a tour of Meadow Brook Hall, you get an immediate sense of family. And whether you're looking for an afternoon full of art, beauty, and history, or a place for that fairy tale wedding, Meadow Brook Hall, this true American castle, promises to deliver. Meadow Brook Hall is the former residence of Matilda Dodge Wilson, and she was the widow of John Dodge as a Dodge Motor Car Company. Yeah. And she's also the founder of Oakland University. Her and her second husband, Alfred Wilson, gave a gift of $2 million as well as all of the property that the university is on and this home in 1957 to start Oakland University. Matilda lived in this home until her death in '67, and the hall was opened to the public in 1971. Wow. And it's the 4th largest historic house in the United States. Really? It spreads 88,000 square feet. It has 110 rooms, 39 chimneys, and 24 fireplaces. When do tours operate? We have tours daily at 1:30 daily, Monday through Friday. On the weekends, we have extended hours, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, and 2:30. Of course, summertime is our busiest. So do you get many people touring the grounds in the wintertime? Some people cross-country ski or bring their dogs out for walks along the property. So yeah, you can. It's always free, so it's open to the public in the winter and the summer. We do have weddings here. You could have just a ceremony, or you could have a ceremony and your reception. You can get married outside. The grounds are just breathtaking. We have a large tent that accommodates about 500 guests. We've had brides walk down the staircase and get married in front of the fireplace. It's, you know, it's a fairy tale wedding. It's this American castle. It's a fairy tale. So. Yeah. Well, Shannon, shall we start my own little personal tour? All right, let's go. So from the reception room,
This is where we take the guest into the drawing room or the living room. This is where Frances Dodge, Matilda and John Dodge's daughter, got married. As well as these two armchairs actually are from Matilda's first home that she shared with John Dodge in Boston Boulevard in Detroit. This is where John and Horace Dodge sat down every day at their lunch hour and talked about the Dodge Motor Car Company.
Big hallway.
Yeah, we call this the upper gallery. Also off of this gallery is Matilda's study and Alfred's study.
And then this is
what we call the Christopher Wren dining room. It's probably one of the premier rooms of this home for maybe the obvious reason of the hand-carved plaster ceiling. It was carved by an artisan named Corrado Parducci, and Matilda employed him to carve the ceiling as well as some of the other carved plaster throughout the home.
There's another pretty room.
This is the library. This is actually where they signed the paperwork for Matilda's $2 million gift to start Oakland University. Took place in this room and at this table here.
Wow.
So it's got historical significance for the history of the university as well as for the home.
I can't believe we're in the basement of the home.
This is the entertainment level of the home, and this is our ballroom. This is the only two-story room in the whole entire house, as you can see it, the upward sloping ceilings and the archways and the gargoyles. This is Gothic architecture inspired. This is where we do hold some of our events. It could be for a wedding reception, it could be for a corporate meeting, it could be for a seminar, whatever it would be. But this is one of the rooms that you can rent out and have an event here. And this is what we call the secret staircase. Alfred was able to access all 4 levels of the home through this staircase. And now we're walking into the games room down here.
That's so cool. Now, wow, this is a very unique room.
This is the games room. And this is where Alfred would entertain the gentlemen. They would play poker, have a cocktail, and shoot some billiards.
Entrance area.
This is what we call the Upper Great Hall, and I'm actually going to take you into the children's wings. They each had their own wing of the home.
Another wing.
Yep, this is Frances's wing. And over here is where Frances's guests would have spent the night when they came to stay with her. And again, they have the fireplace, full bathroom, walk-in closets. And this is Frances Dodge's bedroom. This is done in American colonial design. It was very popular in the 20s and 30s for young girls.
Oh, it's so pretty. Wow, I'll take this room.
This is Matilda's suite, and obviously she loved pink. Something unique about this room that I wanted to show you is that her bed is actually up on a pedestal. It's raised up, and then the bed is custom made because, again, she was so tiny. This little thing, this little button right here, is actually how Matilda would have called her staff or her attendants who worked for her in the home, and it's carved rose quartz. Tile work's actually done by Rookwood Pottery from Cincinnati, Ohio. This would be the best art tile of the time. And in this room is Alfred's bedroom. Actually quite opposite of Matilda's, very manly, the strong dark woods, the timber ceiling. His bed was also custom made as well because Alfred, opposite of Matilda, was very tall.
What was their height difference?
He was, I believe, 6'3", Matilda's about 5'1".
My goodness, over a foot taller?
Yes, so very petite and very tall.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, Shannon. I've had a great time.
Thank you for having us. I hope your viewers enjoyed it. And remember, we have tours daily, so come check us out anytime.
Yeah, and make sure you put Meadow Brook Hall on your list of places to come see. And if you're looking for a place to hold a beautiful wedding, Meadow Brook Hall is it. Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you would like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D. To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.